Guys, we're back with another video, and so it's me, Grape Bombastic Bomb. I have nobody here, it's just me. Alright, so what we're doing is we're going to be doing a problem that I made. So this diagram over here is showing a rectangle inscribed in a circle. I don't know if that's physically possible, but I made it physically possible now. So the rectangle is inscribed in the circle. Yeah, so we're trying to find the area of the red stuff. We know two things. This side of the rectangle is 6. That's a bad arrow. And this side of the rectangle is 10. Okay? Now let's not draw on our problem. And let's just make a diagram. Okay. So here's our diagram. So for what we need to know is that if this is a rectangle, this shape, then this has to be a 90-degree angle. And thanks to some guy in ancient Greek or something named Pythagoras, we know Pythagorean theorem, which is, everybody, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So now that we know that, we can tell that we can find this side. So, let's do it for all of our viewers. So this is side A, side B, and side C. So 6 squared plus B squared equals 10 squared. So that's just 36 plus B squared equals 100. Now you can figure this out, subtract by 36 and square root. Or the faster way of doing this would be to know your Pythagorean triples. So the most basic Pythagorean triple out there is 3, 4, and 5. That's your smallest Pythagorean triple. And so we can tell, because we can tell what B is. And everybody shout it out, or if you don't know, pause it and figure it out right now, because this should not be very hard for you all. Alright, that's your time. B is equal to 8. Because if we look at it, 3 for 5 is the most basic triangle. And what do we have? We have 6, space, 10. We can notice that 3 is multiplied by 2 and 5 is multiplied by 2. And if both of these numbers are multiplied by 2, we can tell that 4 is multiplied by 2. So it means that we know that B is equal to 8. So now that we know B is equal to 8, we can find the area of our rectangle, which we need to know to figure out how to solve the area of the red stuff. So we can do 6 multiplied by 8, because that's the area of the rectangle, which you can all need to know. What is it, guys? That's right. It's 48. And so now that we know it's 48, we need to figure out what the area of the circle is. Now you're all wondering, oh my god, to find out the area of the circle, you need to do pi r squared. We don't know the radius, but we know the diameter, because this rectangle is inscribed, which means it's going the maximum it can. So let's pretend that this corner is touching this, and this corner is touching this. So that means the diameter is 10. So our radius has to equal 5. Now, now we have to do 5 squared, pi r squared, yeah. So that's 25 pi. Now I don't want to multiply this out, which is why I'm not going to. It's not very hard, I just simply don't feel like doing it. So 25 times 3. 25 multiplied by 3.14. If you did it at home, you should have gotten 78.5. Perfect. Okay, So we know the area is 48. So all we need to do, 78.5 minus 48. You can shout it out, everyone. That's right, it's 30. And that's how we know the area of the red stuff is 30.5. Thanks for watching, you guys, and Hale Gregargomn!